Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Jittery-jay Reacts. Up tonight we have George Carlin and advertising and bullshit. Well, advertising and BS, but we all know what it stands for, so we're all adults here, I hope. Supposed to be. Anyway, this is requested by Mrs. Hyde 92. So, without further ado, here's George.
I call this piece advertising. Quality, value, style, service, selection, convenience, economy, savings, performance, experience, hospitality, low rates, friendly service, name brands, easy terms, affordable prices, money-back guarantee, free installation, free admission.
Okay, that's gonna be one of these ones. He does a lot like this. If I remember right, he used to do it a lot more when he was younger. Yeah, like back in '70s, '80s, something around there. And my dad used to watch him all the time. It's how old he was.
Free appraisal, free alterations, free delivery, free estimates, free home trial, and free parking. No cash? No problem. No kidding. No fuss, no muss, no risk, no obligation, no red tape, no hidden charges, no down payment, no entry fee, no purchase necessary. No one will call on you, no payments or interest till December, and no parking.
Right?
Limited time only, though, so act now or...
Limited time only. Oh, man. You'd almost think he's going on a rant, but he's calm as can be.
Limited time only, though, so act now, order today, send no money, offer good while supplies last, 2 to a customer, each item sold separately, batteries not included, mileage may vary. All sales are final, allow 6 weeks for delivery, some items not available, some assembly required, some restrictions may apply. Shop by mail, order by phone. Try it in your home. Get one for your car. All entries become our property. Employees not eligible. Entry fees not refundable. Local restrictions apply. Void where prohibited, except in Indiana. So come on in. Come on in for a free demonstration and a free consultation with our friendly professional staff. Our courteous and knowledgeable sales representatives will help you make a selection that's just right for you and just right for your budget. And say,
He just, I call what he did. He just literally sped up a 15-minute infomercial into a minute and a half. He ain't done yet, but man, that was awesome.
you make a selection that's just right for you and just right for your budget. And say, don't forget to pick up your free gift. A classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet pocket flashlight. And if you act now, we'll...
It was the gourmet flashlight. Got me. Oh man. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna. Oof. I'm good.
And if you act now, we'll include an extra added free complimentary bonus gift, a classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet, leather-style wallet with detachable keychain and a pencil holder. It's our way of saying thank you. And if you're not completely satisfied, you pay nothing. Simply return the unused portion for a full refund, no questions asked. It's our way of saying thank you. Keep your free gift. Actually, it's our way of saying bend over just a little further and let us stick this big dick into your ass a little bit deeper.
Didn't see that coming. But yeah, I mean, he got a point. Is name one of those that you haven't heard on a commercial. How he memorized them all, I have no idea.
You know, whenever you're exposed to advertising in this country, you realize all over again that America's leading industry is still the manufacture, distribution, packaging, and marketing of bullshit.
Right?
High-quality bullshit, world-class designer bullshit, to be sure. Hospital-tested, clinically proven bullshit, but bullshit nonetheless.
Right.
And it always amuses me that so many people seem to think that bullshit only comes from certain sources. You know, advertising, politicians, salesmen. Not true. Bullshit is everywhere. Bullshit is rampant.
Yeah.
Parents are full of shit. Teachers are full of shit. Clergymen are full of shit. Law enforcement people are full of shit. The entire country is completely full of shit. In fact, this country was founded by a group of slave owners who told us that all men are created equal. That is what's known as being stunningly full of shit.
Ooh. Got a point. Got a big point there. Yeah. How's that for being full of it?
That is what's known as being stunningly full of shit. And you know, I think, and I think people show their ignorance when they say they want politicians to be honest. What are these people talking about? If honesty were suddenly introduced into politics, it would throw everything off. The whole system would collapse. And I think deep down the American people know that. The American people like their bullshit out front, where they can get a good, strong whiff of it.
Right.
That's why they reelected Clinton. Listen. Clinton might be full of shit, but he lets you know it.
Yeah.
Dole.
That was the truth. He's another one that couldn't keep his mouth shut about anything. I mean, but it's a Clinton, so.
Tried to hide it. I'm an honest man.
What? Who?
Listen. Clinton might be full of shit, but he lets you know it. Dole tried to hide it. I'm an honest man. Bullshit. Bullshit. People don't believe that shit. Clinton said, hi, I'm full of shit, and how do you like that? And the people said, at least he's honest. At least he's honest about being full of shit.
There you go. Calling a Clinton honest. Yeah. Not in this lifetime.
It's like the business world. All businessmen are completely full of shit. Just the worst kind of people you could ever want to run into. Businessmen. And the proof of it is, they don't even trust each other. They don't trust each other. When a businessman is negotiating a deal, the first thing he does is to automatically assume that the other guy is a complete lying prick who's trying to fuck him on the deal. So he has to do everything he can to fuck the other guy a little bit harder and a little bit faster.
Right?
And then, when it comes to dealing with customers, that's when you get the big smile. That's when you get the big smile.
Right.
Businessman always has that big smile on his face as he carefully positions himself directly behind the customer and unzips his pants and services the account.
That is so messed up. That is just so wrong. Leave it up to George.
Carefully positions himself directly behind the customer and unzips his pants and services the account.
Oh, man.
We specialize in customer service. You heard that? Now you know what it means.
Right.
Whoever coined the phrase, let the buyer beware, was probably bleeding from the asshole.
He got a point, you know. It's name one salesman who wasn't trying to push you into buying a more expensive item than the one you wanted. I'm not talking about somebody at the register. I'm talking about people walking the stores. Can I help you? And they try to lead you toward the most expensive item when you ask them for something. I've never had one not do it. I think it's in the handbook.
Then you have advertising. Advertising is the businessman's cheaply dressed $2 blowjob. Advertising sells you things you don't need and can't afford that are overpriced and don't work. And they do it by exploiting your fears and insecurities. And if you don't have any, they'll be glad to give you a few by showing you a nice picture of a woman with big tits.
All right.
That's the essence of advertising. Big tits. Threateningly big tits.
Right.
And speaking of big tits,
Sex sells. Always has, always will. That's one of the facts of life. Sex always sells.
of advertising. Big tits. Threateningly big tits. And speaking of big tits, what about show business? Show business, completely dishonest, corrupt, and full of shit, but in a nice way. Plenty of expensive drugs and perverted sex. If you're gonna be full of shit, might as well enjoy your work. Then you have the media. Not just the news media, let's include them all. The media are almost literally exploding with bullshit. Because they're local.
He didn't know how right he was. Then again, maybe he did. George was very smart man. So maybe he did know how right he was. I mean, look at the media now. Let me move this away from me a little bit. Look at the media now. As opposed to when he was alive. And look at the difference. And yeah, that's just... yeah. This is why I stay away from news channels.
All. The media are almost literally exploding with bullshit because they're located right at the crossroads of all the other bullshit. The media are made up of equal parts advertising, politics, business, public relations, and show business. These people are sitting right at bullshit junction. There's enough bullshit in the media for Texas to open a branch office. And you still have enough left over to start 2 law firms and a Christian bookstore. Because...
yeah, that's messed up. Oh, man. I needed this.
Because, folks, I gotta tell you, when it comes to bullshit, truly major league bullshit, you have to stand back in awe of the all-time heavyweight champion of false promises and exaggerated claims, religion. Organized religion. It's no contest. Religion easily has the best bullshit story of all time. Think about it. Religion has convinced people that there's an invisible man living in the sky who watches everything you do every minute of every day. And
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. I will refuse to talk about my beliefs or disbeliefs or whatever they may be. But he's got a point when you think about it.
Religion easily has the best bullshit story of all time. Think about it. Religion has convinced people that there's an invisible man living in the sky who watches everything you do every minute of every day. And the invisible man has a list of 10 specific things he doesn't want you to do. And if you do any of these things, he will send you to a special place of burning and fire and smoke and torture and anguish for you to live forever and suffer and burn and scream until the end of time. But he loves you.
That's what I always did. That's one thing I always. Ooh. There's a. Yeah. That just hit a nerve right there. Because, yeah. That's something I could never wrap my head around. Was what he explained right there. I could never understand how it could be both ways. If that makes sense. But anyway, that's about as far as I go into that little subject there. For now.
Suffer and burn and scream until the end of time. But he loves you. He loves you. He loves you, and he needs money. He always needs money.
Right?
He's all powerful, all
Right? Why is it? The church, just like the Catholic Church, it's like look at their churches, and all the money spent building those things, those big ass cathedrals. They could have been used for something else, something that's actually going to help people. It's what the church is supposed to be about. But yeah, I just ooh, that bugs the shit out of me too. I always need more and more money.
He always needs money. He's all powerful, all present, all knowing, and all wise. Just can't handle money. Religion takes in billions and billions of dollars. They pay no taxes, and somehow they always need money.
Right there.
You talk about a good bullshit story. Yep. If I may be permitted a small pun, holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah. I really like that. I needed that tonight. Yeah. I got a lot of stuff going through my head tonight, so I like really needed that laugh. I have a therapy appointment, which is part of it, but it's a new assessment, so we'll see. And then I have to stop at the Y and see if I can get into a treadmill. Gotta exercise this leg, or else it starts getting really stiff on it. The sad thing is, with the nerve damage, that it's a disease along my spine, and they can't tell me why it only affects my left side. Because I get, yeah, you can probably see it in my hands. But I get tremors in all down my left side. So, yeah, it makes it interesting trying to type up stuff. But anyway, if you like that, hit me with a like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know any more you want to see. And from George or anybody else, uh, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop the next video. And then, if you would, head on over to George's page and do the same for him. And that's just about going to do it for this one. I will see you on the next one.